plates, so point to the empty chairs if they do. But really thankful and grateful to have Leslie, Emily, and then Josephine here with us today. So I just wanted to kick it off. I'll introduce Leslie to you to get it started, and then I'll let them tell you about all the magical things. Thank you.
Hi. So those of you that know me know that I'm with the University of Wisconsin. I teach in the interior architecture program at the School of Human Ecology, and I've been going to Kenya since 2011. I have a nonprofit, and I primarily worked with women and girls on grassroots empowerment issues, helping them with entrepreneurship. Also, if there's something that they really need help working on or improving, like the quality of the light that they have at night, which is none. I have students that work on that. So I've had students develop very low-key solar-powered light fixture, and then one of the things that I want to make sure is that everybody that we provide the products for, they can actually make them themselves. So we also train them how to make their own lamps, and if you come over here later and look at some pictures, you'll see some of the girls making their own little battery-operated solar-powered lamps. Another project that we did was a water vest, because it takes women and girls about 8 hours, up to 8 hours a day to carry water, and so that actually speeds up the quality, the time of carrying water. It is completely free for them. Some students designed it, and we make it there, and they're actually made from recycled reverse sails. If any of you know about the sailing club, but I'm mainly here because I wanted to introduce you to Josephine Speech. Josephine has been rescuing girls since she herself was 6 years old, and she'll tell you her story, or sixth grade, maybe sixth, young. But she's rescuing girls as young as 6 years old from child marriage, female genital mutilation, and beating, which she will also tell you about. What we're working on together is getting her a campus for the girls, because all the money that she gets from well-wishers in small grants goes right to sending the girls to boarding school. And so we're looking to get it all in-house, so it'll cost a lot less money. I have up here actually just some sample of some of the girls with their stories, and this is just a synopsis, so you can only imagine what their actual stories were. Most of them have been rescued at a very young age, and like this one, for example, as young as she was supposed to be married to a 72-year-old man when she was 9 years old, and Josephine was able to rescue her. She is a hero. She sits here very modestly, and I keep telling her to stand up and be proud, but she's still just kind of like, but she's a hero. She herself was rescued. So she comes from the same region, and she'll tell you about that as well. With that, I want to show you just a little clip from Obama, and then what we'll do is show you a little video from CNN, and then she'll be able to tell you her story.
That's the kind of young leadership that we need. I'm hopeful because of a young woman named Josephine Speech. So Josephine founded Samburu Girls Foundation. She's already helped to rescue over 1,000 girls from abuse and forced marriage and helped place them in schools. A member of the Samburu tribe herself, she personally planned rescue missions to help girls as young as 6 years old. And she explains that the longer a girl is in school, everything's for her. For her income, for her family, for this country, everything changes. She gives me hope.
That's it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so the next one is about some of the girls, so you'll get a sense of seeing where she sends the girls. If any of you are interested, well, two things. One is that all the baskets that are over there are made by women in a different community that I work with, but all of the proceeds are going to the Samburu Girls Foundation. And the other thing is that if you are interested in sponsoring a girl, $700 will sponsor a girl through school for an entire year. $1,500 will sponsor a girl through school. It will also provide her with her health care, her clothing, her food, and her shelter and shoes. and everything that she needs for a year. And currently there are 325. We just got a new one a couple days ago. So it's growing all the time. Right now there are only 10 that are sponsored. So there's a huge need to sponsor girls. But with that,
this is Mama Claire. These 9 girls and hundreds of others call her. Today, Josephine Kalea is visiting this week at a primary school in Kenya's Samburu region. Eunice is 13 years old.
I wanted to come to school, but that man wanted me to be a third wife. Wanted me to be a third wife, but I told him I will not be a wife.
Kulea, who is also a second, says she has rescued over 1,000 girls, just like Eunice from early marriage, female genital mutilation, and thieving. The practice of allocating girls to their male relatives persists. She's fighting the very cultural traditions she grew up in.
When I came to realize, we are all taking shares, so I think there are community that are doing it. Then I actually go to school and actually went to high school and went to nursing school, and then realized it's really not good. So that's what when I said, okay, I think we are doing something that I need life, and I think we need to make a difference. And that's how I started rescuing.
Kulea's organization, the Samburu Girls Foundation, has placed 9 girls in the school. There are over 200 girls in schools throughout Kenya. Rescued, then taken to safety. Despite her efforts, there are many more desperate for her. Kulea is called away to meet this group of girls and their mothers who secretly wanted to save their daughters. All these girls have been beaten. The youngest one here is only 7, already promised to marry.
My community is giving basically they allow to put a girlfriend among the girls who are not married. Sometimes as young as 8, and they have to buy things for them, and they have to put them on their neck. That's this process. All girls are doing that. So like I said, it's like 10 years, no, yes, or 9 years, and we don't know. Yeah, she wants to get through, but I want to marry now. So that's why we're asking to get through now.
Even though female genital mutilation and early marriage are illegal, cultural traditions are hard to break. Girls as young as 7 are mutilated before they're married up, against their will, often to men much older. When I was 9 years old, my parents wanted me circumcised. I ran away to the forest. I heard about one lady, Mama Kulea, who rescued me, and she took me to school. Only 5% of the Samburu community do.
This is our country, and it was fought 60 long time. The country made time.
Kulea is determined to change this culture.
There's hope. It's like I know when we take to school in the future.
For Kulea, it's not about losing Samburu traditions. It's about the future of her tribe. She believes women can play a vital role if given a chance. Then about CNN.
I'm hopeful that you'll enjoy Josephine's talk and ask her lots of questions as well.
Thank you, Leslie. Thank you guys for having us here. And I don't know where to start. It's good that you've seen this, what the Samburu community is all about. Sometimes it's interesting just to get to know the background, because most people here, Kenya, we have 44 tribes in Kenya, and I know we look like the Maasai, which is confusing some people already. Everyone asks us, are you Maasai? They're like, kinda. So we have the Maa-speaking tribes in Kenya, and there are actually 3 of them. One of them is the Maasai, who are more famous. they stay on the southern part of the country. We are the second Maa-speaking community. We are up north of Kenya, and we are called the Samburu. And then we have a smaller community near Nakuru, or Lake Baringo, for those of you who know that the Kenyan map well. But so majorly these 3 communities speak the Maa language. We dress the same, we have the same culture, but we just have different community names. So it's just a difference of a dialect. There is difference. For those who are keen, when I speak Maasai, speak slower, but the same thing. And yeah, so it's just a small difference. So basically the Samburu, as you've heard, we are almost 90% literacy level of the community. We don't embrace education. We don't think it's important. But I stand here today because I went to school. So that I will, sorry, louder? Okay. So, yeah, so for us, for the Samburu Girls Foundation, we believe education is important, because when you go to school, you get informed, you get information you would not get anywhere. You get to choose what you want. You don't get to be forced to do things. So I grew up in the same community. Actually, my first classroom was under a tree. And then the next, that was my preschool. And then my first grade was in a boarding school that was 42 kilometers away. So I had to walk on the school opening day, and then walk back the 42 kilometers on the school closing day. So that's like every 3 months I'm doing that during the school. So that has not changed much, because just a few schools have been added in the area, but still so many kids walk as much as 10 kilometers today as we speak to school. And it's worse for the girls, because the community, the moment a girl is born, we have more girls. And the moment a boy is born, yes, another hair is here, like to continue the family name. So basically girls are seen as a sign of wealth for the family. And so the more the girls a father has, the more he thinks of them as cows, sort of the wealth. Because when the girls get married, the father gets 8 cows. So if you have 10 girls, those are 80 cows. And they can have as many children. We are polygamous, and the women are not allowed to use family planning, so they can give birth as many as 20 children per wife. So yeah, so you can imagine how crazy that looks. Like someone has 20 kids with 2 wives, and none of them is in school. So we're just breeding more and more people who we are not bringing any difference. So our fight basically came about out of my experience. I was lucky to go to school because my mom was educated by the missionaries, and she was a twin, and she was taken from her village just as a sample kid from one of the households to go to school. And when she got to 2nd year of high school, she did not get to go back to finish high school, because when she came for the school break and she was told, you have a husband, so no more school. And so she was married to my dad as a 3rd wife, and no choice. They don't ask the girls, they don't consult the girls on who they want to marry them to, not even the mothers. So it's only, they just allow the mother, hey, we are getting married. We are marrying off your daughter to someone tomorrow in 2 days, so get her ready. And so that is what happens. So girls don't get to choose their husbands, and the mothers don't participate. So my mom fought for me to stay in school, and my dad passed on, and I was in 6th grade. And we also have wife inheritance. She refused to get married to someone else, because she knew that's just another man coming to be bossy about her children and things like that. So she stuck to being single, and so that she could see us through school with my sisters. And every school break, we come home, my uncle has a new husband for every one of us. She would say no, and my mom kept saying no. So in fourth grade, one of my classmates was getting married because our school was also sponsored by the church. And so the girl was getting married, and the priest who was sponsoring her said, this girl needs to be protected. She needs to leave Samburu. She needs to go to another different area. And she actually went to Meru, the area that the ladies making the baskets come from. And that's where we went to boarding school, and I had to accompany her to the new school, to the boarding school. And while there is when I realized, hey, the things are different. Here, girls are not getting married at 10 years, and girls are not being cut. And what is the difference? Why are we in the same country? Why is this different? Why are we different? So I started asking myself a lot of questions. I had a cousin who was not going to school, a girl. So every time I go home, I help her out to look after the cows and the goats. And so every time we go out to grace, I'm helping her to read and write. She was brilliant. She was getting it. And I'm like, you should go to school. And so when the schools were reopening, I told my mom, this girl must go to school. And if she doesn't go to school, I don't go to school. So she had to buy her uniform and enroll her to school. And that same girl that I speak today, she's a medical doctor in one of the hospitals in Kenya. And right from then, I saw the magic of taking girls to school, because I went to nursing school and I came right to work in my village because that's what I wanted. And I continued rescuing other girls. My other cousins, actually, 10-year-old cousin was getting married. We rescued her with the police and warned my uncle, took away the girl. 2 days later, I get a call. There was a wedding at your uncle's. I'm like, I have the bride who got married. And I said, they replaced her with a 7-year-old sister. So even a younger one got married. I had the 10-year-old, they married off the 7-year-old. Same man, same house, different child. They don't care, it's about the cows. So they took the 7-year-old through female genital mutilation because they cut girls on the day of the wedding. So when a 10-year-old is getting married, she gets circumcised or cut on the same day, then she goes to a new home. So it's when we rescue the girls from the child marriage, we educate the community through different forums, through awareness in the villages. We also have a local community radio. We let them know about their rights because it's illegal in Kenya to marry children, but the law is not being implemented because the police are relaxed. No one is asking them why they're not doing their job. And the law enforcers also, no one is bothering. And when we try to intervene, they're like, why are you bothering? This is your culture. It's been happening for years. So why do you want to stop it now? They're like, you are the custodians of the law. You should be answering me that question. I'm not supposed to answer you. And then at the end of the day, we push the police to do their job too, because they want to be bribed to do their work. And we really try to ensure that they rescue those girls and we don't have to press them, because they are on a payroll to help those girls. So basically, Samburu Girls Foundation, I registered in 2012. We rescued over 1,000 girls. We are directly educating 1026 through the support of all wishers, individuals. And basically, we work with schools, we partner with schools where all these girls are going. We have a rescue center where once the girls, because we encourage the people to call or message us, or where the girls run to a nearby safety, a school, a church, or somewhere they will feel safe, a police station, then they can be redirected to us. So we have a center where they come in for counseling and we enroll all of them to schools. It doesn't matter. It could be a 15-year-old who just arrived, she's never been to a school. And so we have to have something called an accelerator program. So we work with schools that we identify. And they are mostly private schools, and that's why they're expensive because we have to pay. The government schools always sound free, but it's not so free because we have 200 kids in a class versus one teacher. So there is no attention, but we tried with those girls because it's cheaper to some of these schools, but there's nothing. We were just wasting them. So we felt partnering with private schools, less students, more attention for the girls, and continued counseling, which is more important for them, worked for us. So the community donated 15 acres of land. We now want to build our own school, actually, an elementary school and a high school, because we educate our girls from elementary to university levels. And so having our school will reduce all the cost of paying up school fees to all these schools, and we would use this money to run the school. So that is our biggest plan right now, to make sure all these little girls have an education, because we believe no one will mess with their children in future, no one will cut their girls, no one will force them to marry off their girls, because they'll be empowered through education. Thank you very much. So I'll open the floor for questions so that people get to understand. I know sometimes I speak so fast and sometimes I say a lot in one sentence, so maybe it's just good to ask where you felt you didn't understand or what are some of the challenges you have.
I have to head out. I know that she's in great hands with
Yeah.
Emily and all of you. So thank you so much for being here and listening to this amazing book. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how much access do the girls in this area have to technology, to email, to the internet? Is that common, becoming more common, or very uncommon?
0%, nothing. Even connectivity, even phone, even their own mothers do not own phones. So, for example, most of the girls we get reported to us, sometimes it's their mothers or a neighbor or a well-wisher trying to reach us out. They'll explain that they have to walk 30 kilometers to look for connectivity just to send a message. They say, there's a girl getting married. So the kind of girls, the messages we get is like a drop in the ocean, because it's happening even right now as we sit here. Some little girls are getting married right and left in some rural, but no one is reporting. So when one case is reported to us, it's so important because we know they don't get reported oftenly, so we really act and really have to get that girl out of that situation. And so right now technology is a story in that area, but with the school that we hope to have, we hope to have like a technical lab, which will be like the only one in the region, right? So, and the girls we have right now from 4 areas of north of Kenya, 4 counties. So, and these are mostly nomadic pastoral communities where we move around with our livestock, we keep. Yeah, so we want to create a school, a sample school where girls can have things that can make them more imaginative, more creative, and enjoy school, because right now it's all about books, and then there's nothing beyond that. So we also want a school that would tap their talents, would inspire them to do things like sports and music, and just generate their other side, because they are just closed out into this believing that I'm a woman, I'm supposed to be closed down, I'm just supposed to sit here and wait for a husband to pick me up, because I'm not supposed to make a decision for myself, and I'm not supposed to contribute, because even in the village meetings, the women and men don't sit together. The men sit here, the women sit here, and it's only the men who speak. Women never speak, even if you have a very important point, keep it to yourself. So women are just there to be seen and not to be heard. So I think the technology issue would really be viable, because we have areas that has great connectivity where we are based right now. We are working with the what is it, connectivity provider to increase our what is it, the strength of our connectivity, because it's still 2G, and in Kenya right now it's up to 4G, so I think we can have that, because we have the same company come with us for classrooms for the girls that provides connectivity, so we are in talks with them to increase our coverage so that we are able to access all kinds of technology. So it's also about the communication. So once we have that, and which could be in the next few months, because we have a team, Leslie's bringing her students, and another team coming in August, and they ask the same thing, like, how is the connectivity where the school will be? And we're like, we're not going to lie to you, it's like kind of basic right now, but we want to we are in talks with this company to like increase our strength. So we are getting there. So hopefully we'll have all that in place. Thank you. Another question? Yes.
So once the girls have gotten an education at your school, what happens next? What happens when they're done with their school?
So we have a reconciliation program right from when they come in, and that is every time we take away a girl, we've refused cows. I mean, we've blocked the family from getting some cows, so they hate that kid. They're like, we didn't get cows because of you. We don't want to see you. So that's why we provide shelter and safety. And within the first year, we ensure that we talk to the family and remind them this is still your child, and whatever happens, they'll go to school and still come back to you at some point. So we encourage them to visit the girls at the center. We also encourage them to visit the girls at the schools. And we also bring them together as parents to the center when the girls are there, just to review their performance, and so that to engage them, because they don't even care what school is. They don't care how they perform. They don't care how their school fees is paid, so just because they're not involved. So it's a big burden for us, but we try to involve them because we remind them that these are the children, and when they succeed, they'll come back to you and they'll come to help you, not us. So for us, the reconciliation program is working because some of our girls who finished school, we have one right now who's a nurse in one of the hospitals in Nairobi, and she's like the sole breadwinner for the whole family. We are just like, so we try to give them examples to some of the successful girls and show them that if these girls succeed, you actually succeed as a family. So they accept them back, and within the first 3 years, but some take as long as 5 years. So we just like accept it fully and want even to see this girl back in the village, because they still see them as a source of shame. Like you ashamed our family, taking off like by refusing to get married, we didn't get the cows. But we also remind them that all the other cows you sold girls for are dead. They died either out of sickness, out of being stolen, or out of drought. So either way, some of all these cows died along the way. So at least you still have your girl. You can sell her double price or 10 times the price after she's done with school. So that gets them to listen. So I think it's just being open with them and reminding them these are still your children. So, yeah. Any other question?
Who are the teachers at the school?
So right now, as I said, we don't have our school, but our girls come to the center on school breaks. There are 3 school breaks in a year, in April, in August, and in December. So we get volunteer teachers to come teach them over the school break, but while in boarding schools, each school has their own teachers. They employ them. And, yeah.
What's that?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, one more.
What is your next plan, your hopes for the girls? What do you want to do next?
Yeah, so our big plan right now is to have this school going, because once we have our girls together, there's so much we can do with them within a year. Instead of the 3 months, we see them in a year. Because during the 3 months break, they are not continuous, it's 1 month break, another 1 month, another 1 month. So we feel once we have enough, once we have the school, there'll be enough time to engage these girls in different things, and also just to work with them like on a day-to-day basis. Because right now, I know they are away almost a whole year, and once they come back, the girl you rescued last year is not the girl you're talking to this year. She already has her own ideas into what she wants to do, what life is all about. But we feel they need to be like redirected better to explore themselves, because some of these girls finish high school and they have no clue in the world what they want to do. Like they're just like, I don't know. And so it's also like planning for this school where all their imaginations can be ignited and have them feel that they could be anything. They could be anyone. They could. It's not like this. If you read their profiles, they all talk about the doctor. I don't know who. Those are the people that like this. Everything else. I think everyone wants to. These are people they just hear. They've not even seen some of these professionals. So I think it's just trying to give them, at least most also want to be teachers, because those are the people they see in class, and some of them have just seen female teachers when they left Samburu to other schools outside, because they only see male teachers in Samburu. and some of them are actually married off by their own teachers. So it's a kind of a sad situation where every male in the community is a sign of, the girls see them and they just see people who can only marry them. It's not about people who can help them, and some of them cannot even trust their teachers to run to them because they think they will report them to the elders and things like that. So we prefer taking our girls away, but now with our own school within the community, we can open up the same school, even for the community to come and visit, come and see, encourage more men to come and talk to these girls from the community so they feel that these men, not everyone is not bad as a man, and it's not all men that just wish them bad. So it will be like a community resource center where people will also come and just learn what our model is and why we want things different for the girls instead of what they're going through right now. Okay. Any other question?
What are the ways we can help? Like, are there different ways?
Yeah, thank you. So I think there's so many ways you can help. Leslie mentioned our biggest program right now is to get as many people to sponsor a girl. And you don't have to do it alone. You can do it as a family. If you take one girl, you can do it as a company. You can do it as colleagues, whatever you decide. But it takes $1,500 to sponsor a girl throughout a year. So that could be like $10 a month. Sorry, $100 a month. So that is up to someone and the individual, and you might decide to, because these girls, what is so sure is working with them from preschool to university is a long time, but we believe once we have our school there, you can imagine having all the 300 and almost 50 girls being sponsored, then that would be a relief for us, because we will have a less burden of paying the same money to other schools. If that money came to us, we could provide more to them and give them quality, unlike just sending them off to these other schools where we cannot dictate what they are told and we cannot add to what they are being told. So sponsorship for the girls right now is our biggest entry point. That's where we want to. And as much as we are also building a school, if we get people who want to come along and do a classroom or a hostel, anything to make the school complete, we are also welcome. And you are all welcome to visit Kenya. Leslie brings a student every twice a year. Yeah, so you can all join the band wagon, come see. And when you sponsor a child, we'll connect you to the child, you get to interact with them. They'll be writing back and forth. We can do emails, and now we are setting up technology. You can Skype once in a while when they're on school break, so we can arrange all that. So you're welcome to be part of a great history, because we believe this kid's future will change. The best gift you can give someone is education. The rest just follow. Thank you. The baskets? Yeah, then today if someone wants to buy a basket, the profits are coming. Leslie's donating the profits to the girls' education, so it's gonna be wonderful.
So right now, I think if you're looking for more besides sponsoring a girl, because those are pretty big numbers, you can always buy a basket. The baskets are, I think they range from $40 up. So if you are planning on donating, you may as well buy a basket, because they're pretty cool. But so there's kind of two ways to do this: is donate for the campus, because we're working on adding more buildings right now. This is what they have on the 15 acres of donated land by the community. They don't have a well because something about the water level. So we're investing in getting some water panels to take water from the air. So there's different ways that you can donate, and you can choose where it goes. You can donate for water, you can donate for buildings, you can sponsor a girl.
or you can just donate in general through the website, and it's tax deductible. So, and if you have any questions, I know there's a lot of different things happening, so if it's confusing, let me know.
Any other questions? Okay, I think we're good. Thank you guys.
So if anyone wants to talk to Josephine, individually, feel free to come on up. Otherwise, the website is here. You can go online, or you can check out the baskets, obviously, or you can buddy up and sponsor someone. So thank you all for attending.
Thank you.